Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Southampton.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
And here's how it looks for Southampton.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Xavi Simons. Now Romero with it. Mohamed Kudus. It all went to plan for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Fulham. What are your thoughts? How do you see them getting on today?
Yeah, it was a great game, plenty of goals, 3-2 in the end. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
Well, intriguingly, first time these two managers have gone head-to-head.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? And the first meeting's often the most intense. Both are going to be eager to prove themselves today.
And still looking to get the shot away. And a fine cross. Nothing to show for that attack. Now, options are plenty. Promising move. Well read to put an end to that attack. Searching for the angle. Must take the lead here. And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself. You can see the frustration on his face.
Might be a chance here. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Can see it again, and maybe it's not the prettiest goal you'll see today, but it's certainly effective. It's a long ball, bypassing the middle of the park. The defence are just unable to deal with the danger, and they're punished as a result.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Taken away, he won the ball. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Well, a goal update for you from the Manchester City game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 33 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. Over it comes. Up a disappointing dead end. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Frimpong. Mohamed Kudus. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Half-time then, here in the English capital. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, it's certainly not the performance he'd have wanted, but you just feel if they play better in the second 45, they can hopefully turn this around.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Showing a real will to win the ball. Simons. And he's through here. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Birmingham City. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Brentford, and it's only gone and hit the bar, and it went in. It's now 1-0 with 56 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Happy to shoot. He can't hold on to it. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, that was a great save, wasn't it? One that had to be made, or it would have been such a struggle to get back into it. Could have turned the fortunes around here.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Southampton taking on Leeds United. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Finn Azaz. Released it nicely. And options in the centre. Can he finish? And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. Making that clear to the assistant.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. An example of how to press. Adeyemi. Might lead to a chance. This could be it! And a crisp effort, just over the top. Well, the final whistle is almost upon us. Tottenham have put so much into the game and they have the lead. Interested in your thoughts on their overall performance?
Yeah, they're just about edging it overall. It's been a real...
Genuine chance. Oh, had to stop that one.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Opportunity. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Can they level it here? Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And the referee blows his whistle, and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
A manager who commands respect. The fans are supportive, and why wouldn't they be? You can feel it. Something very special is happening here. How far can they go? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Birmingham City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Here's the lineup for Birmingham City.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Panzo. Now with Laird. Roberts. Now with Panzo. Well, they've lost the ball. It was a terrific result for Spurs last time out against Southampton. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they pushed all the way to the final whistle, but I thought it was a decent performance overall. Today, I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit...
Happy to shoot. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, Sunderland were awarded the penalty, but he's going to be devastated because it hit the post and went out of play. The score is still 1-1 with 12 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Wagner. Pike. Here's Hofmann. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Villa game.
It's a goal for Villa. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 29 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Pike. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Excellent block.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
He has teammates around him. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And should have been so much more incisive. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Roberts. Here's Hofmann. Intelligent ball. Hofmann. Chance for the leveller. Hands away by the keeper. Managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill.
So into the second half, Spurs hold the advantage, but it's a long way from being done and dusted. Gray. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. Furuhashi. Park Seong-ho. Promising attack. Oh, great defending.
That's a message for Alex O'Neill. Alex O'Neill, can you please return to your vehicle?
Olise. An impressive run, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Birmingham City taking on Leeds United.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Teammates available. And the cross into the middle. And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Wagner. Oh, that's a clever ball. Could be a chance to break. And a goal kick forthcoming. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. A struggle to keep the ball for Spurs. Wagner. Park Seong-ho. 10 minutes to go then. It did look on for them, but not to be. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, in with a chance! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Hoffmann. Wagner. Pike. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, the threat could be there. Did well to win it back. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we've got live action for you from the Carabao Cup 4th round. It's Exeter City versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact, and then try and break quickly. But they can't leave their centre forward too isolated. They just won't be able to get out if that's the case.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. Promising position, this. And that has been adjudged to be offside. They've got it back now. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. But it was a build-up with no end product. Spurs finding some room on the flank. This looks too easy. Terrific chance. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Spurs come away with it. Great defending. A chance to level maybe here from the corner.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
And the corner is fired in. There still could be something happening here. It was looking good, but not all the way through. Might get caught on the break here. The attack is over.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
No whistle, the ref keeps things moving. Getting closer. Terrific bit of blocking. Hard work brings reward, they've got the ball. Good spell on the ball, but they are still behind. Promising attack halted. No way through, possession lost. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And so the ball is rolling again, with Spurs holding the slender advantage. Put into the middle. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Spurs face Nottingham Forest. Really hope you can be with us for that.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Going for it. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Spurs getting set to make a change. Spurs recovering possession well.
It's a message for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please return to the ticket office? Your husband is waiting for you.
And it's opened up. And that has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. Substitution coming up. Frimpong. Making good progress here. A different angle of attack. And that's where it ends. If they go now, there could be a break on. This to be level. Good save and enough on it to get it away too. And must have thought they'd equalise. Brilliant save.
Absolutely magnificent. The move, the shot and the save.
Not his day today, and the call's been made to take him off. A corner taken short. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Really good pass. A decent try, not far away.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
It's cleared. They can breathe easier.
Well, no thrills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Setting up the chance, and it's held on to comfortably. Oh, it's a pressing masterclass. The defence quick to snatch it back. Jeremy Frimpong. Spurs exploiting the space on the flank. It's offside. That will be that. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Just 5 minutes remaining. Not long to go now, and Spurs with just a bit more concentration needed to see this out.
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. And a solid stop. And that's it, full time here. And Spurs get the job done to go through.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.